Hey, we're back for Outlander.
I'm Lofi.
I'm Jinxie. We're on episode 3.
Yes. Yes. And the last one...
She's trapped.
I know, they won't let her leave. Which, I kind of get. You think she might be a spy.
Mm-hmm.
Understandable. But still, rude to lie to her.
Yeah. There's a lot of mystery going on, too, with Jamie's past.
And their whole family history, because obviously something's there.
There's some kind of animosity there, but we're not sure who. It seems to be with the brother of the...
Lord.
I think his name is Dougal.
Yeah.
I don't remember the Lord's name, though.
Therefore,
but not with
Jamie's
Lord that much.
Uncle as well.
Yeah.
Which also, by extension, then...
They'd both be his uncle.
Yeah.
But it seems like the Lord doesn't seem to have
marriage.
as much animosity. Yeah, he said his mother's brothers or something. I'm pretty sure he said.
Yeah,
he said,
so
I
maybe
said
it's
she
like
said, I bet he said.
Mother's brother. But now I'm trying to figure out the, history.
It's so confusing.
It.
There's also a thing with Dougal and the Lord as well, that perhaps the child might not be the Lord's child, is in fact Dougal's child.
Right.
But it seems like it's an open secret, but that you don't talk about because she accidentally said something.
Right, without knowing.
Yeah, so...
we know Jamie's a nice guy.
Yes.
So that's a plus.
Yeah. Oh, she met that one girl, too, that new girl.
Oh, yeah.
The
The witch girl. She seems fun.
Yeah, she seems really fun, and she seems to be able to... kind of clarify some stuff for Claire, which is nice.
Right, and for us.
Yeah.
So it's a plus. And I think that's about it for the last one. Kind of a quick summary there.
Yeah.
If you need more, go watch our previous episode. So yeah, let's just get into this one. We are so hyped for the show.
You guys don't even know. I was editing the last episode, and I was texting Lofi. I was like, I just want to watch more Outlander.
So good.
We need to watch more Outlander, please.
So up
we
our
don't
alley.
have time.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, let's go into it.
Oh, I'm so excited. Ooh, we're in the future.
Slash past. Future past.
Future past is future. And the past is the future past.
Woe betide the man that stands between you and what you set your mind upon. Damned if that stubbornness isn't what I find so attractive about you.
I enjoy him so much in this time period.
I know. Which also just credit to his acting of making it so repulsive in the past period.
Plus, I kind of also just feel for them, separated by war, and then they're, just trying to recover, and then she disappears. I mean, come on.
I feel like it is because they do have an interesting relationship.
Randall, promise that you'll return to me.
I will, Frank Randall.
They're both very smart, and he doesn't try to, hold her back.
Yeah. If he was, really boring or something in this time period, then I wouldn't feel any emotion about her being in the past. I'd just be like, yeah, just stay in the past, because that guy sucks. But, no.
They do make him interesting.
Yeah.
Is he no good man?
No, he's wonderful. It's just, he hasn't been born yet.
Oh, she's going to think she's crazy.
I'm not an English spy. I'm from the future.
I hope she believes her, or at least doesn't tell anybody until she thinks it through.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think she believes her. I think she thinks she's crazy.
Yeah. But I mean, better crazy than a spy.
But I see you now for what you are.
Just think she's a witch.
What?
Begone, O evil demon.
Oh.
I abjure thee.
No, Mrs. Fitz.
I'm a good Christian woman. I'll not let you spill any witch. No, witch.
Oh, I think this is a dream.
Oh, this is what she thinks would happen if she told her.
But in order to do that without raising suspicion, I would have to find a way to apply 20th century medicine using only the methods and equipment available.
I love
in the
this. I love this.
Right? This is just fun and fascinating.
Yeah, I think so too.
Especially it's interesting because things have different names.
He's bored.
So, I mean, yeah. All she's doing is making medicine. Please.
Let me go do something else.
We're just following orders. Keeping an eye on this one.
Oh, and has she been hiding at the bottom of your mug for the past 2 hours?
You think somehow the ruins killed him?
It was not the ruins, you daft woman. It was the demons who roam free inside the ruins.
Very so. Sickly boy on his bestie. No match for old Nick.
What? Is there some kind of poison air or something?
Right,
in there?
yeah, like a methane leak or something.
Yeah.
Right. The medicines are on the step. You can't miss them.
It's like if you're gonna watch me, you might as well be useful.
Put him to work.
It'll
be a trifle longer than your standard frock coat.
Well, you're hardly standard now, are you, my lad? A one-of-a-kind coat for a one-of-a-kind man.
I don't think he's ashamed of his legs.
He's not. Everybody knows. So he's not concerned.
Well, no, not explicitly, but I just thought...
That my legs should be hidden? That I have something to be ashamed of?
I would never presume.
Except you technically did.
Do you sew as well as physic, Mistress Beecher?
Only flesh? Which makes a rather poor garment, I'm afraid.
It puts the lotion on. I'm not familiar with what this disease is, so it's like...
But it does look painful.
Yeah.
Do you find my legs as repellent as the tailor does?
Dude,
No.
she's seen worse.
It's just, well, I believe it'd be more beneficial if, rather than your legs, I massaged the base of your spine.
But
Don't tell me my arse offends you too.
at least he doesn't treat her horribly, even if he doesn't let her leave.
Yeah.
Still don't trust you.
Yeah, I know he's like weird. I don't know. He's
I
suspicious.
think he's supposed
so.
to be.
I'm glad I could be of service.
Aye. Seems that the feral cat we picked up on the road is trying to pull in our clothes.
I think he likes to put people off foot, like off kilter, so that he can see how they react. Like it's a tactic. I do want to know about his history more.
Yeah, I think he's supposed to be mysterious though. He's kind of like the more like enforcer for his brother, I think.
Yeah. The hidden right hand.
Has Gwilym been at the castle long?
Hey. Many years.
You were so... I mean, do you not remember me from then?
No.
Oh god, it's so awkward.
I wouldn't be likely to. Young Berkey of 16's too taken up with his own grand self to pay much heed to what he thinks or not, but a rabble of snot-nosed beings.
She's like, you idiot! You know nothing.
Right. Well, I mean, if he doesn't like her, then he doesn't like her.
Yeah,
you
I
know? He's not being, like, rude. He's just not catching the hint.
Yeah. None of them are catching the hint from each other, to be honest.
I know.
Are you implying that I'm intoxicated?
Oh, I think you are.
Impressed if you want.
I think you are, maybe.
I don't think she's, like, drunk, but I think she's definitely in that tipsy
Tipsy,
stage.
yeah.
Of course.
I take that back, lass.
No, if only she could catch the hint.
You know?
Poor girl. I mean, at least she knew that he didn't like her to begin with.
It's scabbed over nicely. There's no drainage. Take those bandages off in a few days.
As you say.
Good night, Mr. McTavish.
What's really interesting about this is I think she recognizes that he's attractive.
Yeah, no, she definitely...
She's not blind, but she's married and she has such a nurse mentality. You know, like...
Well, I think she obviously likes him, especially in that setting when she's a little bit tipsy. And I do really like their chemistry and how they play it. Like, it's not too heavy-handed.
Apparently, Thomas Baxter went to the Black Kirk with wee Lindsay McNeil. Now the young fool is seized with the same evil.
God, what could it be?
I know.
Would a gas affect them for this long?
Was it like a something, like a fungus?
Yeah, maybe they ate something.
When I even ate something, there's spores and stuff in the air, too.
Yeah.
Is he ill?
He's not ill. He's possessed.
He's not
I
possessed.
don't believe in demonic possession, Claire.
Do you?
I believe there are powers beyond our ken.
I mean, she definitely believes that.
People believe the boy is possessed, Claire. You challenge that at your peril. I'll not go near him, and neither should you.
Gotta do it, Claire. Go save this boy!
And the thing is, like, you don't have to do it in a way like, I don't think he's possessed. You can do it in a way of, I do think I can still help alleviate some pain. I don't think that's her style, but she could do it that way.
I like that she's so willing to help, even though she's been thrown into the situation where she needs to be careful.
He's got your place. I thought that might change your mind.
Idiot.
A priest once told me my healing skills were a gift from God.
just hallucinating. It's another symptom. Give me something to cut these ropes.
Oh. No, miss. Wouldn't it either?
I should say no.
Oh no. Girl, you gotta go investigate that area first.
Saying you believe you may ease suffering, like you need to have stronger proof before she'll let you.
Your lip looks a little swollen, Jamie. You get thumped by a horse?
Phillies? Oh, because you work in the Phillies now. Hey. What's wrong with you?
Oh, sorry.
He needs a woman, not a lassie. Leary will be a girl until she's 50. I've been around long enough to ken the difference very well. And so do you, mistress.
Everybody can see your chemistry, apparently.
Yeah.
Except you, because you're married still, technically. But not.
I know, it's so hard because, like, he's not even alive.
Right, technically you've never been married. But
you are married still?
And if I was being perfectly honest, I did it because I was jealous. Not jealous of Leary. Jealous of their intimacy.
She probably really misses home.
Well, everything. Yeah. She's in a completely new world.
Steer well clear of him, Claire. There's no mercy in his Bible or his heart. He takes the view that every woman since Eve is a born temptress who should be beaten daily by her husband to keep evil at bay.
Maybe she can take down the priest too. Save the boy, take down the priest.
Sometimes I feel very much the stranger in a strange land.
It can't be easy. Being a Sassanach in the Highlands.
I mean, I feel like she would possibly believe you, but you gotta build that friendship first.
Yeah, because she's like, she's a witch, and they call her a witch, and she...
She already said, assuming that's what you mean.
What? What's going on?
Oh, I need some peppermint.
That her husband.
Must be.
Can you not find it in your heart to be merciful?
Perhaps 1 hour in the pillory and 1 ear nailed.
I mean, it's definitely better.
Better than losing a hand. She can manipulate her husband.
Well, of course.
So funny.
How do you think she gets away with being a witch?
Yeah, I guess.
It's just a kid. Like, is this really that interesting to you?
I know. Tell me when it's over, please.
That's how you know you're at a different time, because it's just normal.
Yeah.
Nobody even cares.
So apathetic about it.
Do tell. Fascinated to hear all about it.
I can't help but be like, is her interest just like her weird witch curiosity, or like...
Or she's like secretly evil or something.
Thank you for your hospitality, Galis. And for these.
We must do it again.
Of course.
Soon.
There's something a bit off about her for
I know,
sure.
but I don't know if it's a bad off or just her character.
Yeah.
So, like, is she really a witch? You know? Or is it that she's like some weird spy notoriousness?
It's just the lad's not got up the courage to tear his ear from the nail.
You mean he has to tear himself loose?
He's still a bit nervous, but he'll set his mind to it soon enough.
Your fingers, they're quite strong, I suppose.
Aye.
Here. Shall I help you?
Right, so that he can actually just pull it out.
Way home.
I don't know. Sometimes she seems like she could be malicious secretly, but then sometimes not.
Right, it's hard to tell. She doesn't like the scent of blood. You know, it's a great healer there.
Nice cover, guys.
Right.
Thank you. I know that was a risk.
You wouldn't expect me to be less bold than a wee Sassanach lassie now, would you?
Would you be willing to risk helping me again?
She needs to go check on the boy, or checking on that.
Oh, yeah.
Now you're really gonna be late.
It's gotta be okay. So I don't think it's a gas now.
No,
since
it's like
we saw
some
his
sort of
symptoms.
fungi
It's definitely
or something.
like yeah.
Or did they eat something there?
Yeah, maybe berries.
Yeah.
That they thought were fine and weren't or something.
Like, oh, there were those ones that were at the garden. She's like, oh, you don't usually see them bloom this time of year.
I don't remember that. But, I mean, she is an expert on botany, so I suspect it perhaps has something to do with that.
What exactly would you do?
Not much. Keep her about, mostly. Climb the walls. Maybe defy the devil by pissing on the stones. You might be lucky and find some berries or wood garlic.
It's berries. Or wood garlic, whatever that is.
The monks that built this place. Oh, are they from Germany, perchance?
Germany?
It's not called Germany.
Prussia, I mean.
Oh, Prussia.
Aye.
Of course.
I wonder, does she have a solution, though?
Oh,
like, I'm so nervous for her.
Just say it's like a tonic. Like,
I can give Thomas something to counteract the poison, but we have to move quickly.
What blasphemy is this?
it's not blasphemy. It's food.
This is my sister's house. And my father's before that. And we'll decide what is done under its roof.
Yeah, Miss Fitz!
She's like, if I have a chance to save his life, I'm gonna take it.
I smell the vapors of hell on you.
Yeah, what else?
Because she disagrees with you, of course. But if it doesn't work, she's in trouble.
God bless you, mistress.
This priest is going to try and get revenge.
Oh, yeah.
I hope I've earned a measure of trust from Colin.
Aye. He's taking credit for bringing you on as healer to the Mackenzies. I doubt he want to see you leave anytime soon.
You made yourself too valuable.
I know.
It's a curse.
And if it did work, there was no guarantee that I would get back home.
Or you could just go somewhere else.
Couldn't I just as easily be hurtled back in time yet again? To the Middle Ages or even the Roman occupation?
I do wonder if she can only do it at like a certain time, like on Halloween, or, you know, their version in like a thing or not.
I placed my hands upon the tallest stone and travelled to a far, distant land, where I lived for a time among strangers who became lovers and friends.
So you are not the first person that this happened to.
I saw the moon came out and the wind rose once more. So I touched the stones and travelled back to my own land and took up again with the man I had left behind.
She came back through the stones.
On a full moon.
Yeah.
And I knew in that moment I could no longer wait for permission or assistance. I must escape Castle Leoch and get back to the stones as soon as possible. Or die trying.
But you have to keep track of the other bits. It's gotta be full moon.
Yeah, and the wind has to rise or whatever. I think that's definitely a specific time kind of
Well,
thing.
I think the wind rising is just what happens when you...
Yeah.
When the potential is there.
Okay, so that was a good episode.
Yeah, I like that.
We have a little bit more mystery with her friend, Gillis. I like, because there's seems to be a bit like, I don't know if it's just the way the actress is playing her.
No,
you know?
I do like it though.
Or,
It's fun.
Like her, you know,
or
like
it's actually part of the character.
She seems a bit mysterious, which could be a good thing or a bad thing depending on the way it goes.
And I did like that we kind of got to see more of the town and like what it's really like in this time with the whole bits with like the religion and the punishment and things like that. And I think it also really brings home for her that she is in a different time. It's not just the castle.
Yeah.
You know?
I think also that the story there at the end is also a bit of a thing where it's like, I stayed with strangers who became lovers and friends. So I think that this is just kind of like a bit of show foreshadowing for the connection she's going to make in the past, like the relationship she's going to develop there, like with her friends. Like obviously Mrs. Fitz should be even closer to Mrs. Fitz now. And then like obviously Jamie and like all these other people. So I think that's interesting.
Integrated.
Integrated.
So I say integrated and ingrained at the same time. I am curious with her saying that she like needs to get away. Like, what's going to happen in the next episode? Yeah. Though? Is she going to try to escape? And fail definitely. Or succeed badly?
Plus, I'm also nervous about this whole thing where they think she's a miracle worker. Because then will they think that she can heal anything? And then it's like, no. It's the kind of thing where it's like, you raise everybody's hopes so high, and then when you drop them, will they then be angry? Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, that makes me nervous, especially if the priest can manipulate a situation. I was about to be like,
I'm less worried about that and more worried about the priest and just her doing normal healing and him like using it for whatever sense. Or if she does continue to heal well, which we believe that she would, if she does come across a certain situation for like of trying to heal the wrong person and it doesn't go well, and he just uses that as like, this is the devil's work. Yeah, you know,
he doesn't seem like a one-off priest. Oh, no, this seems like
this is a background villain for sure.
The whole thing with Jamie and the blonde-haired girl, and then like her feelings about it, were kind of like some parts funny, but some parts also just like kind of confusing.
I didn't really find it confusing. I think it would just sort of just show the...
Yeah, well, because I didn't think the teasing was that bad, but then I guess, like, maybe...
Well, you have to think... I think you have to think about the time that you're in. Yeah. Like, for us, I know that teasing is just super fun and playful. Yeah. But back then, the idea of them, like, fooling around and not being married, especially since Jamie obviously has a certain sort of history, but he does still have ties to the castle, and then her being so young, and already being in trouble once before... I think it holds a lot more clout back then than it does to us now.
I mean, like...
And also... Sorry. And then also, I think for Jamie as a person, his terms of honor and stuff, so I think he would also possibly find it kind of offensive.
Oh, I think it's interesting that about how conflicted her feelings are. Because, like, she clearly misses her husband so much, but I think we can see the way the show is going that she's going to end up with Jamie. Mm-hmm. So... The fact that she doesn't recognize that yet, but everybody else around her does. Mm-hmm. Because they don't understand that she's still, like, attached to her husband. Yeah. So, there's still so much mystery, and it's just so enjoyable to watch, and all the characters are interesting. I'm not familiar with the guys, with the Lord's Callum. Is his name Callum? Disease, so I don't know if there's anything she can do to like ease his pain more or anything. I mean, maybe the medicine hasn't been invented yet because I'm not familiar with the disease or the cure is for that. So
I think I'm for sure there's no like cure during these times, but something to help ease the pain I think would be probably the only real option at that moment.
I mean, because she said the name of the disease and it sounded more like a genetic kind of disease thing. I don't know.
No, she did say it was a genetic disease.
Did she? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I think in general, I just like the show. It's enjoyable to watch. I think they've made good casting choices because I feel like everybody, even like the people with little roles, you're either happy to see them on screen or you're intrigued by them. Mm-hmm. Like both, what's her name? Galis?
Now you made me forget.
I feel like it's spelled like Geillis. I might be saying it wrong, but like Galis and Dougal, they're both like intriguing characters, and even Colum, he's intriguing as well. And then you also have sort of the fun characters, like just even her bodyguards are just fun when they're on screen. There's nobody that's really like when they're on screen that I'm like boring. Next step, everybody has like a role, and I think they all play it really well. So it's been enjoyable to watch.
I was worried that I was worried that I was being quiet because I was so like just enjoying myself, and I just like almost forgot to talk because I was just so like focused. But
I don't think there's. Right now, it's still, since we're so early in the season, it's still sort of all mystery. But it's just nice to watch and to see where it goes. And I'm sure as the season ramps up, we'll have more thoughts and feelings on it. But for now, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching with us. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it helps us out a lot. Mm-hmm. And we are excited to see you on the next episode. Bye!
So thirsty, I'm drinking that sucker.
Okay, follow me.